out of your comfort zone can not only deepen your faith, but it can definitely change your mindset. Let me show you how. So, I definitely like to travel. I don't consider myself an extensive world traveler or anything like that, not yet at least. But I like to, do road trips. I like to go on cruises. I like to visit different countries, islands, things like that. I can read books and magazines and watch the news. But honestly, when you are there in a different place and you're immersed with the people and you embrace their culture and listen to them, it's a whole different perspective. So, for instance, I remember a trip when I was in the Dominican Republic, and they were explaining how they genuinely never know when they're going to get electricity. They don't know when it's going to come on, they don't know when it's going to turn off. But what they do is enjoy it and appreciate it when they have it. And, just hearing things like that from the local people, it just shifts your mindset and gives you a different perspective on your life. And it just reminds you how, trivial some things that we complain about are. They really do not make a big difference in the grand scheme of our lives. And those are things that we have to remember. Those are things I genuinely have to take into account every day, especially when I start to complain about something. I have to think about, okay, is this really that big of a deal? And I'm not saying I do it all the time. I'm definitely not perfect. But those are times where we do have to learn to stop and think about, are we complaining just for the heck of it? Are we complaining because we are, technically in a way, we're a little bit spoiled? Or is this a true, complaint? Is this something truly to be upset about or have an issue with? Here are 3 lessons that I learned. 1, it is so important to be grateful. Have gratitude in just about every season of your life, in the highs and in the lows, because there is someone or there are people who would love to have your life. Just like sometimes we're wanting to have someone else's life, there are people who want to have your life. And you have to remember that. There are people who are always going to be in a position of, I want better, I want more. And what you are thinking is not enough is more than enough for others. So just learn to be grateful in every season of your life. Learn not to complain about everything. Think about all of your blessings. Think about, what did you do today that you couldn't do yesterday, that you couldn't do last year? So just thank God and be grateful for everything that He's given you. 2, start to let go of the fears in your life. If you've ever wanted to travel, why are you afraid? What's holding you back? You can either have fear or you can have faith. But at the end of the day, if you want to travel, if you want to apply for a new job, if you want to, be adventurous, you want to do something else, and you're too scared, you want to change careers, why? Why are you afraid? Okay? We have to let go of this fear. We have to realize that if we stay in this one spot, we're never going to grow. If you continue to stay where you are, stay where you're comfortable, you will never be able to be the person you want to be or God wants you to be. Okay? So start to let go of the fear. Travel if you want to. Start with small road trips. Take a 1-hour trip somewhere. Spend the night. Take a 2-hour trip. Spend the night. Okay? You have to start somewhere, even if you start small. Don't be the same person this year that you were last year. Okay? Number 3, start to trust God's plan. If we allow God to direct our paths and truly follow the plan that He has for our lives, then we will continue to grow and flourish and become the person that God wants us to be. As you trust God's plan, you start to see how He provides for you, and He'll never let you down. Yes, there are some things that'll happen. Life isn't perfect, life isn't fair, but continue to get up, stand up, grow, move forward. Even with traveling, sometimes I really don't have it to travel, but God has made a way every single time. He's made a way out of no way. And so I'm thankful for that. If there's anything that you wanted to do or you wanted to try, remember to just stay on the path God has planned for you. Stay in alignment with Him, and He will guide you. Whether it's through travel or personal growth, I'm just challenging you to start thinking about things in a different way. Even if you have to grab a gratitude journal, write down everything you're grateful for each day and just start to see how it'll slowly help your mindset shift, and you will enjoy every aspect of your life. See you guys next time. Bye bye.